let's continue. Another idea or thought that I had when I have read, and we've actually talked about this, when I read the actual words that your sister had scribed, it's very lyrical. Um, you credit that to what?
Well, she was a very good writer, very intelligent, but she also loved music. And in Newark High School, she played the trumpet and the French horn in the band.
So, again, the high school had a tremendous impact in shaping her for many, many things.
Yes.
The way that she viewed the world and the geography, her actual love of history is very evident
Oh,
too.
yes.
Um, and then, as you and I had talked off of the camera before, she also knew her Bible quite well.
Yes, she
Um,
did.
in her book, she has a number of stories where she's talking about biblical events, and this is a spot where this happened. So she had a historical perspective that covered um, a lot of a lot of activities, and she knew where she was going.
She knew where she was going, and she was so excited to be going to all these places that she had read and studied about.
Read and studied. Uh, Great important point that when you're going somewhere, you ought to know where you're heading. And then she also talks quite a bit in her book, repeatedly, of the cultures that she's in that were surprises. So even though she had prepared herself, she realized that once she was in a culture, that she still didn't know very much about that culture. She was only getting very small pieces. And actually, she kind of laments that point too, that she didn't get to spend more time in,
Right.
in their cultures.
But later she did get to travel the world more to do that, but not on this trip.
Not on this trip. That's going to be the topic of our next conversation, okay?
Okay.
Good, thanks.